Hi, welcome to Unity Spiritual Center of Lansing. I'm Reverend Sharon Ketchum here with Winalee Zeeb. Hi, Winalee.
Hello, Reverend Sharon and everyone.
Yeah, I was thinking no matter what time you're watching this, the exciting thing is you're live. If you're breathing, we're live with you right in that moment. Talk about being in the moment, right? Well, here at Unity, we are spiritually awakening to our oneness with God, with each other, and with all creation. And we really offer you to consider that as one of your life's mission statements to that spiritual awakening. And we hold to a vision of seeing a world that is powerfully transformed through the growing movement of a shared spiritual awakening. And we say shared because it's not like there's this right answer. It's about honoring ourselves and each other in our differences, in our many different expressions and journeys to finding that divine within us. So let's begin with a ecumenical prayer as we affirm together. The enlightenment of the Buddha shines within us. The compassion of the Christ shines through us. The power of Jehovah strengthens and guards us. The presence of Allah surrounds and guides us wherever we are. The Tao is, and all is God. And unity, though our building may be closed, unity is not closed. We are still here as a circle of support. And Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, I awoke this morning with devout thanksgiving for my friends, the old and the new. And one of the ideas I thought was so adorable. If you see up here, there's a pumpkin with names on it. And a cousin of mine who had been through COVID with her family, but as a gratitude exercise, she took a pumpkin and wrote all these names on it, of all the people she was thankful for. And I thought, this Thanksgiving, you could do that and then put it out on your porch and kind of share it, even though, because we're celebrating in smaller groups. And also, I just put up a whole bunch of Thanksgiving prayers on the website. Sometimes people feel awkward about saying prayers, they're not used to it. There's even a special Thanksgiving grace prayer for dinner on Zoom. I love it. And there is a prayer, a dining prayer for those dining alone. So whatever your prayer needs are, just check it out on the website, and I think we got you covered. So this is what I was telling you about. When only this is the time we normally do reach out and touch, and since we're not physical, we've been doing self hugs. I heard this week about a practice called havening, and it's kind of a self-touch thing that actually is quite soothing. And it just starts with rubbing our palms together slowly, not the rough like we do for energy, but just this kind of a slow passing. And you can also do it this way, however feels comfortable for you. And we're just going to kind of move through this quickly, but it's a technique I certainly give to you that if you're feeling yourself anxious, whatever, it's soothing. And then instead of the self hug, we stop at the shoulders and just bring our hands down our just that kind of soothing thing, almost like what you do for a child, or I think sometimes an infant, how you just kind of rub them just kind of slowly. And then another thing that you can do on top of this is with your face, and just starting here and just kind of soothing touch to your face, just that kind of soothing touch. So as we reach out today, I just offer you this technique. I'm going to hope to be learning more about it, but I have found it gentle and kind of rewarding. So that is a reach out and touch, giving ourselves, loving ourselves up, because boy, do we all need a little more loving right now. So the God bucket. Oh, yes, another week of learning and growing and stretching. Do you want to pass yours over first?
Sure. All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Okay. Stillness.
That has been my need this week. I, I wasn't able to get on Milagros' call, and I realized how I needed quiet.
Mm,
I needed rest. I needed to be in nature and be still
yeah.
and, and, and go inside for my own reveals.
Boy, speaking about reveal, um, let me pass the bucket back over to you here.
Okay.
You get it?
Yep. Got it.
Okay.
All right. Shocked.
Yeah. As I started a class on waking up white, and I am shocked of all the things I assumed that everybody had the same right to. Everything from going through the GI Bill, that was really geared to white people and to create white neighborhoods and to really keep out people of color. Um, just I just assumed that I have felt so many opportunities in my life, even fighting the idea that I'm a woman and women didn't do certain things that I wanted to do, um, that I just assumed other people could do the same thing and not realizing, oh, wow, there's just really a struggle. And I'm just shocked that our culture, the systems within our culture, when they talk about systemic racism, it is still there in the banks. It was there with the P loans, that white businesses were more likely to get the PPP grants than people of color that own businesses. That it's even still going on. I'm shocked that it happened. I think of the Eisenhower years that were supposed to be so wonderful, and for white people they were, and if you weren't white, they weren't so wonderful. So yeah, I'm still kind of reeling, shocked, embarrassed, sad. uh, what'd you call it? The COVID coaster? I mean,
Yes.
there's this racism coaster too. It's just all mixed up together, the ups and downs. So I guess we continue our work.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Okay. I can see in our deathbed. One more class, one more experience, one more insight. Okay. Ah, let's see. Yes, blessing our neighbors. But, especially with Thanksgiving week, just to be aware of people around us, anybody that might be particularly lonely or particularly left out, whatever we can do to reach out and not touch. Instead of reach out and touch, reach out and not touch. So we affirm together. We know that God is a love that has no end and a power that knows no bounds. God's healing power, divine life, is restoring, healing, and revitalizing our world in this very moment. We let go of any fears or anxieties, and we affirm that all are safe, healthy, and protected. We bless all those who support us in maintaining vibrant, radiant health. We express divine life in all we think, say, and do. We bless our global family with radiant health, peace of mind, and abundant love, and so it is. And I talk about those supporting us in radiant health. I The depths of my appreciation for our healthcare workers, the nurses are just so incredible. And this has been going on for like 9 months. It's kind of died down for many of us out in the secular world, but knowing that the medical staff has been up on this constantly, oh, I just can't imagine the strength and stamina that they have and that they're willing to do for us.
Yes.
Oh, daily word, forgive. Okay, I will turn this over to you.
All right. I will happily share. Today's daily word is forgive, inspired by the familiar words of Jesus. And forgive us our debts as we also have forgiven our debtors. If we hold on to feelings of hurt, betrayal, or anger in response to another person's words or actions, we block the flow of divine love and peace in our lives. Likewise, holding on to guilt, shame, or embarrassment that may arise when we have hurt another person also keeps us from experiencing divine love and peace. Forgiveness removes all barriers, all obstacles, anything that may be disrupting or of our experience of the divine presence. In order to ourselves or another person, we need not justify or approve behavior that is unwelcome. We need only to become willing to forgive. In the peace of prayer, we release all unforgiveness. We feel the healing power of divine love as it dissolves all barriers, all illusion of separation. We forgive and we are healed. Let us affirm together. In the peace of prayer, I release all forgiveness.
Amen. And a little blessing for our spiritual center here in Lansing, which is really you and I, all of us here together in this moment. Unity Spiritual Center of Lansing embraces its journey of spiritual growth. We bless our time of wandering in the wilderness. We give thanks that each door that closes to us directs our attention to a door opening for us. We are right now being led to a greater expression, a force for good in our neighborhood and in our lives. We are receptive to the handprint of God, guiding us to a greater blessing, a field of unlimited possibilities, a promised land for us collectively and individually. And so it is. Amen. Oh, core value for the month.
Agreeing to disagree in love. We commit to agreeing and disagreeing in love in our lives by being firm in our commitment to seek a mutual solution. We strive to be hard on issues and soft on people. We are open to accept skilled help. If we cannot reach agreement among ourselves, we will use those with gifts and training in peacemaking. We trust the wisdom of our unity community and the decisions of our community members. We are committed to peacemaking and the demonstration of principle. May we affirm together. We commit to agreeing and disagreeing in love in our lives.
Particularly good with Thanksgiving coming up, even if we're doing family dinners by Zoom, sometimes conversations get interesting. So, the status of USCL. We are continuing with no in-person gatherings, but we're meeting live like this online. And the big news is Monday night. Tomorrow night is the Delhi Township meeting where they approve, it's called a change of use of the building. So the building we're purchasing was a banquet hall and a clubhouse for the golf course, and now it's going to become a church. So I invite you all to hold us in prayer for right and divine order on that. And of course, activities, we still have our prayer circle on Wednesday nights, classes, and the Sunday spiritual experience. So there's still lots of things happening. We just aren't tactile with each other right now. And in the door, that's a picture of the egret we saw the first day out of the new property. You see the little white bird standing there in the pond?
Beautiful.
Just waiting for us. And also just a reminder, this is the last Sunday before Thanksgiving. So if you have set that intention to help with the food bank, now's the time to get it done. If you're going over to the Fledge, give Jerry Norris a text or something, let him know you're coming. He'll take care of things there for you, or your local food bank, wherever you are. But those of us that are blessed, we are so blessed also to be able to share. So just a reminder. And also after Thanksgiving comes Christmas. So another heads up, each year I do an angel service. Sometimes it's called a blue service. Time to remember those that aren't with us in the flesh, that are with us in spirit, whether it be friends, family, even our pets. And this year, particularly, it's going to embrace a little bit more around grieving, because all of us are in a state of grief too. Things that we've missed, vacations we had to give up, graduations we couldn't go to, parties we couldn't attend. Like there's a real grief, there's a sense of loss that we're all experiencing. So if you'd like to join us, it's going to be a live Zoom at 6:30. The Zoom connection, you can get it by emailing me, or it's also on our Facebook discussion page, USCL discussion group. So it's a very tender, low-key time to just kind of have that honor those things that we are feeling. So I'm going to turn this over to you, Winalee. What a perfect song. Thank you. I
Thank
love
you.
it. I love
From
it.
Karen Drucker again, special thank you to Sharon as well, and to all from my heart. And song, feel free to sing along with the thank you chorus. Another beautiful tune by our friend Karen. I'm so grateful for everything, for each and every day. Each moment is a blessing. So the prayer I say is thank you, thank you, thank you. My prayer is thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I pray thank you, thank you, thank you. My prayer is thank you, thank you, thank you. For my life,
Gracias.
for my friends,
Merci.
for my health,
Obrigada.
thank you. For my work,
Grazie.
for each breath,
Dankeschön.
thank you. For all the love,
Teşekkür ederim.
thank you. For the grace,
Spasiba.
for everything.
Arigato.
My prayer is thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I say thank you, thank you. My prayer is thank you, thank you, thank you. Every day I say thank you, thank you. Every moment say thank you. Start my day saying thank you, thank you. I say thank you, thank you. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. I say thank you.
Wow, thank you. Oh, I just needed that today. I just needed. Thank you has a wonderful energy to it. It just
Absolutely.
reminds us to receive.
Yeah, and I do
Yes.
see your heart, Sharon, and I thank
Oh, and I see yours and your smile. Such a joy. I cannot tell you. Yeah. Okay, well, we're finished with this segment. Just a reminder, Unity is on demand, or you can binge watch us. We got a message coming up, a rampage of appreciation. I love that idea, a rampage of
Ooh.
appreciation. Meditation, a little heart of wow. So we'll either see you at the next segment shortly, or we'll see you when it's on your demand. God bless. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Thank you.